the 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm here with Shaq and the Jet. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the New York Knicks going up against the Phoenix Suns. And guys, for the Suns, they could not have started the season any better. Through 5 games, their record is perfect. It's just a matter of how long they can keep it going. Now, if you want to see a stat sheet stuffer, you're going to want to keep your eyes on Freak in this one. He's been putting up a number of double-doubles in this recent outing, Shaq.
You know, Freak knows that he can do more than just be a scorer on this team. He's a great passer. He's a great leader, especially for a young guy. He's looking for a shot. He's being active all the time, and he's really helping the others play at a high level, Ernie.
I haven't seen a guy like this come into the league in a long time.
Stop it.
I'm serious. Not a guy like this who has multiple ways to impact the game, Shaq. Not just one way. He's exactly.
Oh, you called me a one? Boy, I will reach across the table and knock you out right now.
It's been a long time since you've been in the league.
But you said you just called
me a one-way player. I said in a long time I hadn't seen it. I didn't say I hadn't seen it before. I said I hadn't seen it in a long time.
Have you ever seen a spelling of Freak quite like that?
Yes, that's French, Ernie.
F-R-E-Q.
No, I thought it was more Brazilian.
Oh. Well, he is frequently a star, and you'll want to see him tonight.
He's freakish in his ways.
Hilarious, wasn't it, Shaq?
That was pretty good.
Well, that was outrageously fun.
That was pretty freakish.
Oh, it was. Here's Kevin
Harlan.
Harlan.
Said freakish.
Oh.
You lose a point.
And it's the Suns coming in from out of town on this one, an interconference game today. Welcome, folks, and thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us here at 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's out on the road tomorrow as the Knicks wrap up this home stretch. Well, they know they have their work cut out for them here tonight and during a stretch of games facing a lot of talented teams.
Well, I think for New York, the step forward they've taken this season has been a giant one. I thought they'd be an improved team, but I had no idea they could be this good.
It really has been something to see. I mean, a remarkable and quick turnaround. It's been dramatic in how far they've come from last season.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Chandler in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Shots good by Williams.
Boy, that was a rugged screen set there, fellas, and the defense didn't even try to go through that one.
Kicks it to Tucker. Feeds it to Morris. Puts up the baby hook, and it's good.
You know, that's exactly how they wanted to run that possession, guys. Beautiful.
So for Phoenix, their last game, a win against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give them any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Good on both. Here is Bayless. 11 points for him in that last game against Detroit.
And how about the extraordinary display of his passing in that game? He was making all the right decisions and had their offense humming.
Here's Porzingis. It's a 5-point game. Here's Serafin. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Bledsoe passes to Jeter. On the wing, Chandler. For the three. And good. The three-point shot good from Freak. Freak's got 6 points. Well, everyone knows that Freak is a product of New York, and whenever he is here playing, his family always makes the effort, Clark, to come out and see him play.
Yep, you can always find his mom and dad, Kevin, somewhere in the stands when he plays in New York, and that's understandable. They supported his journey from where it started to where he is now and continue to help him along the way.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. a master at.
And really, despite that miss, they've had a solid start offensively.
Good. Aflalo's got his first 2 points.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
There's the screen. Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. And it's 8 points for Freak. Knicks trail by 4. Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Guys, Derek Fisher had a few moments to share with me. He told me that they'll have their work cut out for them looking to score inside with the elite shot blocker and defender Tyson Chandler patrolling the paint. He said he was the Defensive Player of the Year for a reason. He's got length, mobility, toughness, and the want to. He brings effort and communication defensively, and you can't forget about him at the other end either. An improved shooter, and he can definitely finish. Kevin, a ton of respect for what Chandler brings to the table.
All right, Doris, thank you very much. Here is Bayless, following the basket by Freak. Pass to Williams. The feed to Serafin. And it's Freak with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 6. Chandler kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And a wide open look for Freak. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Here's Porzingis. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Again, Aflalo missing.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
A 3 ball. And again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Freaks. Freaks got 15.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Doris Burke has an update for us, Doris.
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Jeff Hornacek was discussing with his players. He said their plan was run their offense through Freak. Coach putting the pressure squarely on his shoulders by asking him to be the key man in the offense. It's not something they ask of him every game, but when they do, he can usually handle it. It's still very early in this game, so there's plenty of time for those changes to take effect, Kevin.
Thanks again, Doris.
They're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. That won't get it.
Not at all, Clark. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. They have got to do better.
Bayless dishes to Williams. Here's Porzingis. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Aflalo, that's good.
Big spread, 10.
Suns leading by 11. Puts up a 3, and he hits again from deep. 3 more points from Freak.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
How do you stop this? I mean, it seems like they can't miss.
And Aflalo kicks to Williams. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Chandler outside. The dish to Jeter. He feeds it to Bledsoe. Freak sets a screen for Bledsoe. And the 3 off target. Knicks trail by 12. Now Bayless. Down low, here's Serafin. Shot clock at 6. No good. Phoenix has gone 4 of 7 from 3-point range so far in the first. Shot from the wing, and Freak gets it to go on the assist from Eric Bledsoe. 20 points for Freak.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Afflalo the pass to Porzingis. Back to Afflalo. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. It's on Tyson Chandler.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Knicks have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Serafin, and Henson subbed in for Porzingis. And so here is New York, following the miss by Freak. Dishes it to Afflalo. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. 10 points for Aaron Afflalo.
He's really stepped it up this quarter. Looks like he's determined to get them out of this hole all by himself.
Knight dishes to Jeter. Back to Knight. And here's Freak. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Knight kicks to left, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
It's taken. Them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep her on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Suns leading by 12. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Freak is out there with Brandon Knight, and it's Chandler in at center. Now here's Chandler. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Porzingis. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's Afflalo. Here's Larkin. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Larkin's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Knicks. Jeter the pass to Morris. He kicks it to Jeter. Chandler with a screen for Knight. Trying to find Chandler. He's got it now. Morris. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morris has got 6 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Inside. Here's Porzingis. And that comes off the assist by Jared Bayless.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Suns leading. The tray. And there's the call on Chandler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Bayless dishes to Larkin. That's tipped. Here's Knight. Finished off the break. Knight's got his second bucket.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
New York shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First one falls for him. And the Suns making a change here. Bledsoe's checked in.
2 shots.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. For the New York Knicks, they won their last contest against the Detroit Pistons.
And in that game, they did damage in a variety of ways. They were more or less unstoppable offensively.
Showed off all of their weapons and resources at that end of the floor. Really just put on a marvelous show. I'm not sure that was the play they had set up, but it was too good a look to pass on.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
inside. Here's O'Quinn, and the layup is good.
Those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten in the first half here.
And I think they should continue to work the ball down low, Clark. It's really going to free up their outside shooting.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's coming off a 13-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch that one.
Rocket 2. Jeter kicks to Bledsoe. Another one falls for Phoenix. Here's Larkin. He has 5. On the wing of Flalo. He dishes it to Bayless. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. With his first shot attempt, Phoenix grabs the miss. This their first look at this year's New York squad.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight. And he does it again. What can you say? The defense continues to allow him to get open out there. They've got to know that he can knock down that shot. Put somebody on him.
Here's Larkin. Follow the pass to O'Quinn. Here's Larkin. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jeter dishes to Bledsoe. The pass to Jeter. And a great assist by Bledsoe as that one goes in. 26 points for Freak. Knicks trail by 18. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Afflalo outside to stop the run. A shot's good from Bayless.
And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
Phoenix timeout. Ladies and gentlemen, your Knicks City Dancers.
These are the players who had the most success from deep last season. Freak number 1.
Well, for him, it was one of the best years he could have behind the three-point line. A dream year behind the arc for this guy. He was the number 1 three-point shooter in the league.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for the Knicks.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the 76ers was simply superb. He finished with 48 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
Thanks, Doris, for revisiting what was an astounding performance.
Yeah, that's certainly one that we'll be talking about here for a long time.
I'd say it would make it to his greatest hit spot, no doubt about it.
Now here's Freak. He's got 29 points.
Move the ball.
Back to Bledsoe. And Tucker has it in the corner. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. Bledsoe's got his 8th assist in the game.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Larkin. 5 points in the game. From deep Afflalo. Eric Bledsoe with the rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
And here are the Knicks now, following the three-point attempt by Freak. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
4 of their last 5 makes came off of a high-quality shot inside.
Textbook. Really, when you look at how they're playing, they are having their way down low.
And it's Bledsoe off the drive, and he gets it to go.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Here's Larkin. They set the pick. And Afflalo wide open, he shoots. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
And it's Jeter missing. Knicks trail by 19. And Bayless kicks to Larkin. And it's sent back by Bledsoe. To the left side wing. Here's Freak. Misses the three.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Bledsoe kicks it to Tucker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Passes it to Jeter. Feeds it to Morris. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Morris has got 8. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. To the middle. It's tipped. Stolen by Tucker. And here we go. Jeter the pass to Tucker. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? Very close to a 3-point play right there.
Yeah, he almost got that one down. I mean, those are the kind of aggressive plays coaches love to see.
And a new group in for the Knicks. And so that brings the first half to a close. Suns lead by 12. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Brandon, obviously a good first half for you. Was it a specific goal of yours to come out and help invigorate your teammates with your energy?
Oh, yeah, just trying to be aggressive, but at the end of the day, just trying to make sure we're continuously improving as a team, making sure that, we're making strides to get better.
Thank you for your time, Brandon. Gentlemen, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
All right, guys, focus on me. We got them where we want them, and we can quiet these fans down even more if we pay attention to a couple of key things. Passing has been outstanding. You guys are playing smart team basketball. We've got to continue to share the ball exactly as we have been. One place we've had success was in the low post on offense. Great positioning. Good job finding the open passing lanes and getting the ball in tight. Nobody gave us a chance tonight, but we're right where I thought we'd be. But still, we're a long way from done. So let's keep our effort at 100% all the way to the end.
And we welcome you back to more NBA action. Players looking hydrated and plenty of Gatorade to help them get their job done tonight.
Really an extraordinary game for Freak. He has 29 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on them.
And Clark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
They've got Kevin Seraphin. Porzingis is out there with Derek Williams. Then it's Jared Bayless, and it's Afflalo in at the two-guard spot. That's Derek Fisher's 5 as we get going into the second half.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here's Freak. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the three-point shot. Freak's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for the Suns. Knicks trail by 15. Bayless dishes to Williams. Kicks it to Seraphin. And he uses the glass on the layup. Seraphin's got 6 points. 65. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Morris kicks to Jeter. Back to Morris. The turnaround jumper. Count it. He's got 10.
I mean, if you're looking to get back into this game, you have to get tougher defensively.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Bayless the pass to Afflalo. Here's Porzingis. Back to Afflalo. Fires it up. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bledsoe kicks to Jeter. Pass to Tucker. The feed to Bledsoe. And it's good. Up through contact. It's the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Sound offensively. Really no other way to put it here in the second half.
There's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
He's getting his first free throw. Attempt of the game here.
What a performance from Bledsoe here. 12 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
Now here's Williams. He's got 6, and Bayless kicks to Afflalo. That doesn't go either for Afflalo.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here is Bayless following the score by Phoenix. To the inside. Porzingis can't hit.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Morris kicks to Bledsoe. Here's Chandler. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The Suns 5th.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow. They started to pile up.
Knicks trail by 20. Deflects the pass. Chandler with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Here's Tucker. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Tucker's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far. Superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
Bayless dishes to Seraphin. New York, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Morris passes to Jeter. And Tucker kicks to Morris. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Jeter from outside off the mark. Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here is Bayless, guarded by Bledsoe. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul.
There's the pick. Now Bayless.
Well, I like it, guys. I mean, better execution defensively here in the second half. You can tell they've made some adjustments. He's certainly not been at his best this quarter, and that's an understatement.
Bledsoe. It's rebounded by Seraphin.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here is Bayless to end the drought. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The dish to Tucker. Pass to Freak. Bledsoe left side. He feeds it to Morris. It's rebounded by New York. Next game for them, they'll take on the Raptors at Toronto. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them.
Fire that pass down the court, guys. I mean, that's the best way to keep the fast break moving.
Suns leading by 20. Bledsoe dishes to Jeter. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Last year, getting it done. First and three-point shooting, and he was such a reliable option offensively, finishing in the top 10 in field goal percentage.
And you're right. Not only did he dial it up from deep all year, he did it with tremendous consistency.
Here is Bayless. Dishes it to Seraphin. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Seraphin's got 8 points.
71-89.
The Knicks making a switch here. The Knicks should not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Lopez a screen. Bayless the pass to Henson. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
For your Knicks, John Henson. 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. 24 seconds left in the third quarter. Freak with it. He's got 32. Out left to the wing. Clock at 6. Porter kicks to Jeter with the shot. And that one's on target from the wing. Freak's got 5 points in the quarter.
Let's go, baby.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Phoenix ahead, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here.
Top feature, whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher. Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on your mic, up to beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito.
The Suns shooting about 59% from the floor offensively. They've been running without a hitch. On the court now for the Suns, getting going here in the fourth. Jeter, he's in at the point. Chris Humphries is out there with Perkins. Then there's Warren, and it's Porter in at the 2. That's good.
And that's exactly how they've gotten the lead right here. Easily, he's been their most consistent performer.
As simple as it gets. He's hitting everything he's looked at. Keep feeding the fire.
Here's Williamson. Right side, Williams. Over in the corner, Foy. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Phoenix with the ball. Now here's Freak. Perkins with the screen. Jeter dishes to Warren. All alone. Humphries, no good.
And that's the shot he has to take.
Exactly. That's the right look. The decision was good. He just didn't execute.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Looking at the game for Foy, 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for New York. Calderon comes in for Williams. Both shots good from the stripe. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Jeter the pass to Porter. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Henson, a screen on Porter. There's the pass to Williamson. Feeds it to Calderon. 6 to shoot. Henson sets a screen for Calderon. 11 feet away. Another shot. Shot's good for Seraphin.
Despite the troubles he had in the first half, he stayed composed and focused, and now he's getting it going.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. From 15 feet away, and there's Porter on the assist by Warren. 9 points for Otto Porter Jr.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
And Greg, you know nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
And that one's good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Here's Freak. Misses the 3. The Knicks have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Henson, a screen on Porter. Here's Calderon down low and stolen by Perkins. Porter kicks to Jeter. The 3 cannot hit. And New York the other way now.
Boy, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
Calderon against Humphries. The shot's good from Henson. Henson's got 4 this quarter.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, Greg, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Freak. Freak sets a screen for Warren. 5 to shoot. Porter dishes to Jeter. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Freak's got 39.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Williamson, the pass to Seraphin. He kicks to Calderon. And so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Porzingis comes in for John Henson. And it's a Flalo in for Randy Foy. And a change for the Suns. Booker's checked in. Now here's a Flalo. And here's Calderon. Passes it to Porzingis. Wants to get it to Seraphin and does. And the rejection by Perkins. And it's out of bounds for the Knicks as New York retains possession. Some changes for Phoenix. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Perkins. Markieff Morris comes in for Chris Humphries. And it's P.J. Tucker in for T.J. Warren. Here is Seraphin. Williams double team. New York needs to get off a shot. Shot's good for Seraphin.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage.
Now, Freak. They set the pick. Kicks it to Tucker. He dishes it to Jeter. Chandler a screen. Morris passes to Jeter. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. And it's 6 points for Tyson Chandler. Williams kicks to Bayless. Off target from 3-point range.
rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Suns moving the ball around. Tucker dishes to Morris. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Really giving them fits. They just can't find an answer for Morris. He's got 10 points and 3 dimes.
Fundamentals have been on display. He's just done it all today. The passing and also knocking down his freebies.
And that's exactly what they've needed from him, those 2 things.
Grant, he's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And a change for the Suns. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Booker. And the basket good. Seraphin's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
It's all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Offensive rebound. Chandler goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Pass to Bayless. Here's the screen. Porzingis passes to Williams. Shoots from 12. Rebound by the Suns. Freak's got his 5th rebound in this one. The shot by Bledsoe. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Grant. The teardrop falls in.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field here in the 4th. Jeter kicks to Bledsoe. Swiped it away. And oh, here we go with Bayless. Nobody back. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
The Knicks making a switch here. Aflalo's checked in. Now here's Bledsoe. And there's the feed to Jeter. Morris a screen. Shot clock at 6. Tucker dishes to Morris. And the Suns tack on 2 more. Here is Bayless. There's the dish to Aflalo. Williams double team. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it.
Now, here's Tucker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That one on Williams.
Take a look at what Tucker's been doing. He has 8 points, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game.
So both teams changing it up here. He's perfect from the line this time. New York's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And Voigt kicks to Aflalo. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the 3-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
Yeah, but Clark, the other thing that sticks out for me, the number of assists they made over the course of this game.
And Phoenix making a change here. Porter's checked in. Now here's Freak.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
To the wing on the left. Humphries the pass to Porter. Shot clock at 6. Now here's Freak. Guarded closely. He had a nice open look right there.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Now, here is 4. Back to Aflalo. He feeds it to Seraphin. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Seraphin's got 12 points here in the second half.
Boy, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
Jeter dishes to Booker. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Porzingis.
Well, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Out to the right wing. From 10 feet out. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Seraphin's has got 10 points in the quarter.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Jeter kicks to Humphries. Dishes it to Jeter. To the middle. A nice shot by Booker.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
New York shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. Foy with it. There's the screen. Now the pass to Afflalo. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Wide open. Again, Phoenix.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Talk about a terrific game for Afflalo. 22 points, and free throws have been big for him today, with 6 points from the line.
And it's important, and you can tell that he understands that in terms of getting to the line.
And so he makes both from the line. The Sun shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Humphries the pass to Porter. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. And he gets the bucket. Freak's got 12 points here in the second half.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
To the paint. Here's Afflalo. Makes it off the glass. Afflalo's got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, and look at how well he led him in there. Really, he passed him open for that deuce.
Now here's Freak. Defense right on him. Picked by Humphries. Jeter dishes to Humphries. And it's Phoenix scoring again.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capability.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for him, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And in a 2-game season series, you love taking charge of game 1. That's obvious, and exactly what they're doing here tonight against the Knicks.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for Freak. And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Here's Foy following the basket by Freak. Now, here is Foy. The 3 from Afflalo. And it's Freak with the rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Boy, nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot. And made it work.
Yeah, and those second chance points, Clark, they do add up.
Yes, sir.
They do, and guys, that's the last line of your defense there. Everything else was good, but you have to finish it off with possession.
So it's the Suns winning easily here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Congratulations on the win and leading the way in terms of the points production. How were you able to create shots for yourself?
Yeah, that's my number one skill. You know what I'm saying? Great shot for myself. Y'all got moves on moves on moves. You feel me? Y'all can sneeze and the defender's gonna break his ankle trying to get me a tissue. That's why I lead the team in scoring.
Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as the fans file out of the building, now time to head over to Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
To me, it was his three-point shot that made the biggest difference for them. He was killing them from long range. Play after play, he was getting after it, making plays, and making it look easy.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.